Okay, look at that. Look at that. Hey, George. And guys, we're going to be doing a little musical treat today in honor of a guy that should never get short shrift, never once. But sometimes, that's what happens. Day turned black, sky ripped apart. Rain for a year till it dampened my heart. Cracks and leaks, the floorboards caught rot. About to go down, I had almost forgot. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is to be happy. All it's got to take is some warmth to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is to be happy. All it's got to take is some warmth to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. Take it, George. He's got this. Take it, George, baby. Here comes the sun, right? Sky cleared up, day turned to bright. Closing both eyes, now the head filled with light. Hard to remember what a state I was in. Instant amnesia, yin to the yin. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is to be happy. All it's got to take is some warmth to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. Oh, all I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is to be happy. All it's got to take is some warmth to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. I got news for you. Ringo's coming through here too. Yeah. We all, George? Yeah, Paul too. Right, wow. Wind blew in, cloud was dispersed. Rainbows appearing, the pressures were burst. Breezes rising now, feeling good. The moment had passed like I knew it would. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is to be happy. All it's got to take is some warmth to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. Oh, all I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is to be happy. All it's got to take is some warmth to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. Wow, this is really something, isn't it? Yeah. I never enjoyed this song so much. Yeah. It's a great song. All it's got to take is some warmth to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. Oh, all I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is to be happy. All it's got to take is some warmth to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. Oh, oh, George. Never again will I call short shrift. You won't do it again. Nope. I don't believe you. That's fine. I probably will. But I don't think today I will because I really feel appreciated. Oh, that's great, George. Glad to hear it. So, how is everyone doing today? I had a weird day. I thought I was re-getting COVID, but I think it's just a cold. It's just a cold vid, right? Watching videos with a cold. I have cold vid, not COVID. I'm suffering from cold vid, right? Not COVID. We understand. You don't have COVID. You know what? It didn't morph into that. You knew COVID was COVID. You also know that this is not COVID, right? I just got a bit of a cold. I got cold vid. And what it is like it's just the change of the seasons. I have inflammation on many levels. I have arthritis, pretty bad rheumatoid arthritis. My hands were badly affected today. Other days it's not like this. It's an insidious condition, folks. Do you see this improving at all, John or Lena? What can I explain to you? Yes, of course you can. Uh, you were numb. You had complete and total nerve shutdown after your accident in 2017. So you were just you didn't have your nerves were not connecting. Such was the severity of the injuries. So now the nerves have come back to life. Right. It's a weird feeling. You get used to being numb. Yeah, exactly. But when they start coming back to life, they hurt. Right. But like the same nerves that were killing me, like in my back and spine, about this time last year, those nerves feel. Whoa, baby, I fell down. Yeah. Those nerves feel really good. They really feel like I love stretching and yeah, those feel good, but they used to bring me a lot of pain. So is the hands are the extremities. They're the last of it. They're the last of it. You really haven't been able to use your hands. You're using them like crazy. They just hurt. So how your back feels now, my hands will feel right. My hands are going to get better. Of course they are. I'm not going to let you down. Oh, I really appreciate that, John. You like that new strain of marijuana we got, right? Chris is right. This stuff will give you brain damage. I don't think I can smoke this stuff anymore. Oh, God. Because you like it? No. Listen to what we just did. We did George's song. Wait till you hear that on the playback. Really? Yeah, it was great. Really? Yeah. So great, Lena. That was totally pure George and Richie, mostly George and Richie. Yeah, Ringo, why are you really bullying your way into that song? Because why not? All right. George doesn't care about when I take away his short shrift. Really? Or rather contribute to it. No. No, I'm fine. George, yeah, you and George are good. Yeah, with Skippy. But Paulie, I noticed, laid back. Yeah, I did. I mean, yeah. Why, you don't think George's song is as good as your songs, right? Oh, Lena, you are terrible. Yeah, Lena, you love to start fights like this. You start in fights with us. Really? Yeah. When you're at the top of your game, you start the worst infights with us. Really? Yeah. It's great. It's great. Yeah, we love it. You the very best. Because it's all done with tongue in cheek. But you start the best infights with everybody in the band. Really? Thank you, George. I think that's a compliment. Look at the cowgirls over the back of your heads, right? Isn't this funny how it ended up? I didn't consciously shift that bag so it would be positioned under the four cowgirls, but it is. So this makes Richie the be what is that? Be strong, right? He's the be strong cowgirl. You guys see what I'm seeing here? You guys see it, right? Who am I talking to? John is the be brave. So far, 2 for 2. These are excellent. Paulie is be humble. Ah. Okay, and George is. No, I'm just kidding. Paul is really pretty humble considering. Isn't he? What are you, sick? All right. And George is be badass. And I love that George is the badass. Well, yeah. He was the most spiritual, the most fucking chill. I mean, people paint a picture. People like Miss Odell. How do you feel about her book, George? How do you feel about how Miss Odell portrayed you? She was good in all the respects. I know my personality, and she wasn't. She was done with love. What are you gonna say? I mean, I don't really care about anything that's written about me. I never did. No, Lena, he's the most like that. Yeah. I was like, what are they talking about? Yeah, I could see it in your face, George. You disdainful motherfucker. You disdained most of the world, I think. I believe you're right about that, but don't you? Is that a good thing? I'm not saying it's good or bad, it just is. Do all of you disdain the world, do you feel? What it's become? Yeah. It's fucking horrendous. What are you gonna. You'd be insane not to disdain how this world operates. George, I need you to fucking take it down a notch, alright? You say these things so that John laughs, don't you? I always get a feeling what will get him good. I know how to get this guy. I know. You're the only one who does. You're really the only one who does. Except once, well, we all get John. John, yeah. And John laughs a lot at Christopher's stuff. Christopher's very funny when he wants. Yeah, he's gonna be very funny. They are good friends. I could tell. They are good friends. I could tell. Chris and Johnny. I could honestly see you guys as Stuart and John. I mean, I see that. Your behavior is exactly the same toward each other. Yeah, yeah. Except it's gone up, kind of. It's gone up a notch since he married your twin flame. Yeah, but we knew that was going to happen. Oh, speaking of which, we should get back to Howard's transcripts. All right, so you're ready to do that? Yeah, I am ready to do that again. Not this second. Not this second, baby. But yeah, let's do another chapter with Howard, when we get the chance. All right, no problem. Yeah, and you want me to smoke this weed to do it? I will let you know. It's got to be, yeah, show the painting. Yes, here comes the sun. It's so true. So, what are you talking about? I don't know. I'm stoned too. Wow, you really are. Yeah, stoned. And I see you eyeing that guitar lele. You want to play it, don't you? What's wrong with that? Is that so terrible? No, we'll play later. Right? Yeah, sure. Of course, Lena. We don't have to turn off the camera now and jump on that guitar, but it would kind of be fun. Let's play a song or two. I think your arm is doing good, right? Yeah, it is doing a lot better. That's a good thing. Yeah. Oh, God. Don't be afraid of moving and doing things. You're going to be fine. There you are in the dark. Oh, yeah, look at me over there. So, George, you happy with that song? Yeah, I am. That was really fun. I was like, I hope she picks that. Yeah, you were yelling it to me. Do blow away, do blow away. I know you were. So it was like, all right. But I was doubtful. I was like, I don't know that. And I never knew all the words. You're a hopeful, happy little writer, aren't you? Yeah. So you feel like Miss Odell, portrayed you fine. Yeah, we all have idiosyncrasies, but you're just bringing me back around again to I never give a damn what anyone ever wrote about me, and none of us do. I would say who minded the most? Who minds the most out of all of us guys? What people write about us? Um, John. I'm seeing everybody looking at John. Yeah, John worried the most about what people said about him. Yeah, that's why it's terrible when you get on social media. And, I don't always have the strength to guide you away from the rubbish because I get caught up in it too. I'm still like that. Why are you like that? It makes it harder for me to be normal. Why are you yelling at me, you cunt? Johnny, what was the other thing you said the other day that you busted through and it was funny and then we erased it? All I know is that, yeah, go ahead, Richie and Paul, you were all talking. Yeah. You're getting better. Your discernment is getting better, and you're curbing Johnny's tendencies to be pretty nasty. Yeah. Am I doing that, or is John doing it? We're both doing it, but yeah, you're easier to it's getting better. It's getting better all the time. I used to be cruel to my woman. I beat her. Did you want to do another song? Yeah, let's do In Trouble Again, the original. All right. In trouble again. God help me, I'm in trouble again. Trouble again. Oh, tell me now, what did I do? Ain't no use pretending that this love is ending. No, I'm in trouble again. In trouble with you, da 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 da. In trouble again. Heaven help me, I'm in trouble again. In trouble again. Oh, I'm afraid that it is true. But there'd be no trouble without my double. Oh, I'm in trouble again. But the far from blue. Some may say that all this drama's killing me. Bow, bow. Every day's another can of worms. Bow, bow. But believe we take this drama willingly. Oh, as long as we got love, boy. I love the crazy lesson learner. Trouble again. God help me. I am in trouble again. In trouble again. It's the only way. But we never sweat it. Nice work if you can get it. I'm in trouble again. Oh yeah, trouble again. Oh, Daddy. TROUBLE. I love you and you love me. We're just as happy as two can be. Good Lord, we're never born in trouble again. Trouble again. That's a lungful. Yeah, that's a lungful. That was a good choice. Yeah. How do you feel? Like my head's gonna blow apart. Like my ears just melted off. How do you feel? Like fucking. 1818. You're insane. You don't even feel like you just say that so because it sounds so fucking raunchy, you raunchy pig. Isn't he the oh, he's absolutely the worst of that. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. Easy, Paul. John. Paul is saying that John has got the oh god. Good god. He's ridiculous. Well, very, very ungentlemanly in his finer moments. Really, you don't know that? All right, I do know that he is. He's disgusting. That's what I love him. Yeah, that's why I love that guy Johnny. Oh yeah, trouble again, not Johnny. Hot Rod Johnny. Hot Rod Johnny. Oh, T-I-O-U-U-U-B-L-E. So we watched, oh my god. Yesterday we watched The Birds and Psycho, double bill. That was fucking great. Fucking great. Very good. Good to see those. Side by side, that's a double bill, man. That is a fucking double bill. That is a double trouble, double bill. What do you think, John? And today we watched The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. Correct, Amundo. And I was crying. I cried. I haven't watched that in a long time, very long time, and it was stirring up feelings in me as a child that I had as a child of that I want, but in that I wanted to stay in Oz. I didn't want to go home to. I didn't have an Auntie M, and I didn't have a farm, and I didn't have adults that loved me the way that she was loved at home. So I wanted to stay in Oz because to me there was no place like Oz. She could have her great family and good luck to her, but I would have found me and the Scarecrow would have had a good time. I would have found a way to make him anti-flammable, and we would have just smoked weed all day, and I'd have my dog. Uh, the dog was the best actor in the whole fucking movie. I remember now exactly why I loved that movie so much, and it was because of her relationship with that dog. And it's crazy to me that how that has slipped my mind over the years, but that was the defining that was like me and Girly, her and Toto was me and Girly were that for 16 years. And you know it's just amazing. Like, he was such a great actor, that little dog. I'm going to look him up, right? Yeah, let's go into the dog's history because he was amazing. I think they only used one dog for the part, right? Yeah, we're gonna check it out. They had, yeah, definitely. And little Toto was just like he saved everybody every step of the way. He like ran back to the fucking castle and he ran away from the witch and he did all these very heroic things and he was just this tiny little ball of fluff who just loved her. And he was just like, there is nothing I will not do for this woman. And he saved everybody who was worth saving in that film. Amazing. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. So that made me cry because I remembered, the friendship that I had with my dog Girly. I've loved all my dogs so much. Judy, little Ellie was a good Toto. She was a perfect Toto because she was so little. But anyway, she's a reincarnation. She has Girly in her. So I knew that too from the beginning that Girly came back in some energy in that little dog because they even had the same kind of look on their face. The eyes had it. That intelligence and like Weisenheimers. Both of those dogs were really smart, sharp females, and they were had a great sense of humor and just a wonderful way about them. Well, you were their mommy. You were their mommy, and you treated them like your little girls, and they were just like you. My dogs were like me. Yeah, they were full of piss and vinegar. Ah, I like it. George, be badass. Yeah. I want to do another karaoke of mine. Not now, okay. But I want you to. That's a way you can pay tribute to you. Exactly. That's what you want, George. So you got it. Because you know what? It's the autumn of George. It was the summer of George. And now it is the autumn of George. Even that painting over your heads, I call that is my Here Comes the Sun painting. It's also known as water weed, sun water weeds, right? Sun water weeds, but it is AKA Here Comes the Sun. So it's perfect over George's head like that, and that could be a late autumn day. The way that summer sun is kind of turned to an autumn sun, and you still have weeds in the autumn. You still have water. There's that sun, right? Lena, what the hell are you talking? Shut up, George. Stop, everyone. We're kind of admiring the ukulele. Not you. Stop being paranoid that we're forcing you to pick it up. I'm not being paranoid. I'm admiring it too with its snail on it and stuff. Thinking about my little snails that I loved so much too. And I'm glad though that they're free and whatever has happened to them, they will always know me. Yes, they will. So what are you thinking about right now, John? What do you want to do? Oh, so okay. So, and what did Wizard of Oz has always I've always thought of you, Lena. You You were not Dorothy, but you were a friend of Dorothy. You were somebody like your song. And, you know, and just what you said, about how you wanted to stay in Oz. You were a friend of Dorothy's, but you liked it in Oz. And that's where you shall stay. With me, doing the Oz. I like you. You're a segue into that. Do the Oz. That's my riff, I know. You stole my riff. It's like a Grateful Dead riff. Yeah, a little bit. I love you too, Johnny. Stop with the messages going into my brain. I like the lighting job you did today. That was very effective for the karaoke. Yeah, it was. All right, baby doll, you ready to go? Yeah, now we're going to watch that stupid movie about John Lennon where the guy that doesn't even look like me. This is a stupid movie. But we've seen it before, so why are we watching it again? I don't really feel like watching that. All right. It's like a made-up fictitious movie. It's only like 50 minutes long. What's the big deal? All right, we'll watch it if you want, but good God. And it's about John Lennon going to Barcelona with Brian Epstein and the homosexual insinuations and stuff. Yeah, and it's the total fabrication. It doesn't even anything like anything. And right, and the guy is like 4 feet tall. Yeah, right. The actor playing John is. I don't understand it. He's like 4 feet tall, and Brian Epstein is towering over him. Yeah, and you want to watch that piece of shit that we watched like less than a year ago. I'm seeing a change of plan. Well, what else can we watch? I would watch anything else. I would dive back into the Blair Witch Project. Really? Perfect night for it. Imagine what it's like up in the country tonight. It's like it's stormy, it's horrible. Let's watch Blair Witch Project. Blair Witch Project or Blair Witch Project? Or Project. The Blair Witch Project. What are you doing to my foot? Can I ask you that? He starts curling my feet, and he does it until they are like folded in half. But that's all right. We're double jointed. Even our feet are double jointed. Me and John are right. Yeah, completely double jointed. It's the only reason you survived. Practically, that you didn't become paralyzed from that accident. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Because my body folded backwards. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. God, I don't even want to think about this. All right, don't think about it. What are you doing to my foot? I'm saying hi. Paul, how are you? Great. You're avoiding COVID. Yeah. Do you do yoga every day? Yeah. Sure. What else do I got to do? I don't have 20 minutes to do yoga. That's pretty bad, right? It is. Are you mad at me? No, not at all. Lena, nobody gets mad at you. Please believe me. All right. You did good tonight. This was fun. Cheers and all. Cheers and all, Paul. All right, John. I guess we're getting the bums rush. Yeah, we did good time. We did great time. I love you so. I love you too, sweetheart. You almost wrote me a poem today. What happened? I totally passed out, didn't I? I was really knocked out this morning. I don't even remember what that poem was supposed to be about. Do you? I think I do. Go, Johnny. Johnny, go. You were going to call it Johnny, go. You remember everything. Yeah, and you're writing me a poem tonight. Okay, you got it. Praise be God and Mother. Everyone have a great evening. I love you, baby. Say it. Johnny, go. Johnny, go. I love you, too.